French toast. It's definitely a weekend favourite for brekkie. I'm going to jazz mine up slightly by serving it with a passion fruit curd. And the passion fruit is going to give it a zingy, tropical flavour. I really love it. All right, a basic curd recipe. We're going to start with eggs. We'll need some egg yolks, so 3 egg yolks. We're going to separate the eggs. And like I always say, never throw away your egg whites. They're so valuable. They can freeze really well, up to 3 months, and they're fantastic to make some meringues at a later date. So in with our last yolk. Okay, and what I have here is just a bowl over a pot of simmering water. Now we want to work fast here because I don't want those eggs to scramble. We want them to become really silky. So in with some sugar, quite a lot of sugar. We'll start whisking that just so it doesn't catch. And I'm also going to add my lemon juice at this stage. So about half of this lemon or a few tablespoons. Pop that in my nifty juicer and squeeze that in. And the combination of that lemon, sugar and the egg yolks, it's going to become quite thick, glossy and velvety. So that's 10 minutes of consistent whisking. I know it feels a little bit tedious, but I say it's good exercise. All right, look how this has doubled in size. It's gone pale, it's thick, it's just right. So I'll take that off the heat. We can add our passion fruit now. And I just love having this frozen passion fruit on standby because passion fruit's not around all year round. And they come in these tablespoon measure blocks. So all I've done is thawed out 4 blocks and we've got our beautiful fresh passion fruit pulp. So this can go in now. I want a good amount of it. I just love the flavour. So in with the butter. So cubes of butter, not too cold, just have your butter at room temperature. I'm going to whisk them in. Then I'm going to cover it with some Glad wrap. It goes into the fridge to chill completely. All right, this passion fruit curd has chilled completely. I want to show you how much it thickens after it's been chilled. This is the perfect consistency. Look at that. Oh, I could just eat all of that. But it tastes even better with our French toast. So I'm going to be using brioche for the French toast. You can get this at all your supermarkets. So I've just cracked 4 eggs into a bowl, given it a bit of a whisk. I will add a hint of sugar to this. And to finish this off, some cream. So about 150 mils of thickened cream. The other 150 mils in this tub has been just whisked up with a little bit of icing sugar and vanilla. All right, that's looking quite good. And for our bread, just got a serrated knife. I'll just trim the end off. Brioche bread, it's like a cross between bread and a cake, and you can see how soft and fluffy it is. It's so delicious. I want it to be quite thick. So about, I'd say 3 to 4 centimetres thick. I'm going to make 2 of these. Move that to the side. And we'll just prepare our pan now. You don't want it to be too hot. Medium to low heat is what I'm after. We'll add a knob of butter. And just to ensure that that doesn't burn, I add a splash of olive oil too. Okay, we'll just coat the bottom of the pan. Just let that melt away. Okay, so in with our brioche and really submerge it, dunk it in. So working with 1 slice at a time, we're going to take it over to our pan and then start frying it. It needs a few minutes on each side. Okay, in that goes. Now, while they cook away, let's prepare our cinnamon sugar, just in a bowl, a little extra sugar with some cinnamon, sort of emulating a cinnamon donut. I love the flavour of the cinnamon sugar with this and the passion fruit curd. So I'll just mix that. Okay, everything's pretty much ready to go. We'll just wait for this French toast to cook on each side until it's golden. All right, French toast is ready to go. So I'll just grab my flip here and just place it straight into the sugar. I know it's an extra special treat, but it just gives it a lovely crust. So just sprinkle that over the top. All right, we'll place the first one onto our plate. The next one can come out of the pan. And again, just sprinkling it all over with the sugar. Okay, place that on top. Now for our curd, I'm going to add a generous dollop just so it cascades over the side there. And I love the addition of some cream over the top. As that mixed together, it's absolutely delicious. And just for a very quick garnish, some mint. I've got some mint over here. Garnish that on the side. That's certainly a decadent breakfast. I love the passion fruit curd addition. And I've added the passion fruit curd to the French toast, but it's also a great filling for mini tarts, even just spread on your morning toast.